My name is Brandon and welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you like what you see in here, you're more than welcome to hit the subscribe button so you stay notified every time I upload a new video. Okay, let's get straight on with today's video. Hey everyone and welcome back to Is That More Brandon. So in today's video I'm actually going to be doing a review for the 15th episode of Love Island. So without further ado, let's get straight in with the video. So at the beginning of the episode, obviously we found out from the previous episode that Tom and Ellie had their little secret kiss. Ron had a chat with both Kai and Aaron, with Ron basically saying he's not sure if he's interested in getting to know Ellie, with Kai saying that he wants a girl that chases him, kind of hinting at the fact that Tanyel doesn't chase Kai. Tom basically said to the boys that he didn't kiss Ellie, and he basically said that he's not sure if there's a bit of a spark there between them, so he basically lied to the boys because obviously he did kiss her, but he didn't want to kind of come out with that secret straight away. Spencer and Olivia had a quick chat, and I think she basically just said that Tom thinks there is still something between the two of them, but she does need a lot more effort from his side, with the phrase of actions speak louder than words, and both of them basically agreed that Sammy is Ron's perfect type. Ron and Tanyel had a quick chat. Ron basically said to Tanyel that all of the guys think that the new girl Sammy is very attractive, and that the boys are going to be moving a lot quieter now, so that they don't get found out in terms of who they are or are not given attention to. Ron said to Tanyel that if new girl Sammy was to move on to Kai, would she get on with her? Tanyel basically said no. So they're obviously both North London girls. She steals her man, then they're not gonna get on. And then with Ron and Lana, again, Ron basically admitted that the new girl is his perfect type on the outside, but he's learnt from his mistake last time, questioning how many times has that ever worked, where you've gone with someone who is your type. Does it end up well? Usually not. And Jesse basically said to the girls, including Lana, that it wasn't a very assuring comment. Spencer and Olivia had a quick chat as well, discussing the Tom situation. Spencer basically warned her that while they were in bed, he didn't want her to get hurt again. So obviously the first time, no one knew what was going to happen. Second time, he doesn't want her to make another mistake. In the morning, everyone was speaking about the new bombshell. Ron basically said that she would be on job. Olivia said that if she can basically turn someone's head, the boys were never theirs to begin with. And Shaq basically asked the boys whether she was going to come over and say hi to them, because I think at this point she was still sitting there talking to the girls. So new girl Sammy and Ellie, who was pretty much kind of new as well, they both had like a little introduction chat with each other, and Ellie said that she's not really stepped on many toes that yet, but obviously she's kind of had her little bit of fun in the villa so far. Kai basically said to the boys that if Sammy's personality is like the way that she looks, things may definitely change in the villa. And Tom said that there is definitely something there with Olivia, but he's had a lot more chats with Ellie and there seems to be something there as well. With Lana saying she is a lot of people's types in here, so hinting again at the fact that a lot of the boys' heads potentially could turn. Spencer and Sammy had a first quick chat, and they both basically agreed that they're not serial daters and that they would prefer one at a time. Sammy says that she needs to have a common interest with someone, and she won't go swimming in the sea or anything underwater because she has kind of a phobia of that, but she would be happy and confident enough to do something like skydiving. Tom then also did a bit of skipping, and Ellie was just kind of standing there watching him. And Olivia basically said that she wanted more effort from Tom, but because he's spending a lot of time at the gym, he's kind of not given her that attention that she wants. Will and Kai had a quick chat, with Kai basically saying to him that girls don't want to stand on Tanyel's toes, and that's why they're not getting to know him. And Will basically added that Sammy will not be scared of Tanyel, so I think it'll be quite interesting to see if there's a little bit of drama that kind of happens between the two of them. Kai basically said that she's attractive and that she has a nice personality, so not that Tanyel isn't attractive and doesn't have a nice personality, but the fact that she's just come in so lovely and bubbly and happy, maybe he actually sees something more with her than Tanyel. Sammy then had a chat with a few of the boys, so Aaron, Spencer and Tom. Aaron actually said, like, do you want to go for a chat? And she said, no, I'm going to pull Tom for a chat first. So maybe that just shows that she's got a bit more of an interest in Tom, and either she doesn't have an interest in Aaron, or she doesn't really want to explore that right now. Tom and Sammy had a quick chat, and she basically said to him, are you getting used to being so popular? Adding that obviously initial traction is important, and she feels that with Tom, and she likes the fact that he's cheeky. Kai said to Ron and Tanya that he's struggling to understand Tom's game. Obviously he's now spoken to, I think, the most girls in the villa. Remember right at the beginning, Kai had about 3 or 4 girls that turned for him, and now Tom's actually having action with multiple girls at the same time. So yeah, I think everyone's kind of a bit unsure what his actual game plan is in the villa. And Tom basically said to Sammy that he is getting to know everyone, and he recommends Sammy to get to know everyone as well. And he said that he'd be watching her with one eye open. Sammy also commented on the fact that he was staring into her soul with his eyes. So he did that situation with Ellie, so he's now doing the situation with her. Ron basically had a chat with Sammy and said that it's the easy bit for her because she gets pick of the bunch. And they both admitted that they are each other's personal type on the outside. So let's see if anything happens between the two of them. Lana and Tanyel had a quick chat, and they both agreed that Ron was probably going to like Sammy. And Lana hinted here that maybe Ron was convincing himself that they didn't love each other, and yeah, to try and find something better. With Tanyel saying that she is the purest girl ever, and yeah, Ron continued flirting with Sammy, saying, I want to narrow your search and then swoop in to win you. With Tanyel saying, I'm not going to worry, I would just move on. So I think with that situation, Lana likes Ron, Tanyel knows that Lana likes Ron likes Lana, but Ron just wants to explore with someone else just to make sure that there's not something better elsewhere, and then he'll go back to Lana. So yeah, she keeps feeling like she is a second option, and she kind of is at this point, because Ron would know, yes, you're the girl I want to go for, but then also it's unfair for the new girl to not have those chats with boys just to see if there is actually a bit of a better connection or spark there. So yeah, but quite an interesting situation. But I think with Tanyel and Kai ending their situation, I think Tanyel just wants to make sure that Lana doesn't get hurt. Tom and Ellie also had a quick chat, with Ellie explaining to him that she was off to go find her water bottle and that she would be on the terrace waiting for him, with Tom adding that he's a good flirt, and Ellie saying that if she was to meet him in a pub outside, they would know they would have the best night ever, and they did fancy a cuddle in the evening. After their chat, there was no second kiss, but he said he wanted to go and cheer everyone up and have some fun. And then she said, we'll have some fun tonight, don't you worry. So yeah, he's basically saying that he's a good flirt, but I think she is definitely the flirty one in this conversation. Tom and Olivia had a quick chat, and he basically asked her how her situation is going on with Spencer. She said that Spencer's really, really nice, open and honest, and that words are great, with Tom adding actions speak louder than words. And yeah, Tom basically said that he hasn't had the time to explore what could be between the two of them, and he knows that he's played with her emotions. I think she also said to him, what are your thoughts on Ellie? And he basically said to her, I'm not really feeling Ellie. So Kai spoke to Sammy, saying that every bombshell that obviously comes into the villa thinks that people are coupled off, but he said that you need to find the person that you're most compatible with, which she obviously agreed with. Kai said he's also never been with a girl like Tanyel before, and Sammy basically said to him, just be true to yourself. So again, there's a nice little trio situation going on there. I think Kai knows he's got more chance with Sammy than Tanyel, so I think that's why he's talking to her that little bit more, and Tanyel that little bit less. But it'll be interesting to see what actually happens. Tanyel and Jesse also had a chat. They basically both agreed that he does like this new girl, Sammy, but it'll be interesting to actually see what happens. With Tanyel saying that boys will always react to something new. Jesse said that Kai should be shaking in his boots if a new bombshell was to walk in, because obviously then that guy may steal Tanyel, and then Kai kind of has no options other than to pursue it with Sammy. But then also other guys like Sammy, so Kai could actually end up on his own if he's got people being stolen from both sides. Aaron and Lana had a quick chat, and I think he just asked her how she was feeling. He said that your gut never lies. Even though Ron is wanting to get to know this new girl, he shouldn't be leaving Lana to the side or ignoring her. And he basically added that people in the villa have also not been honest. So again, I don't know if he's hinting at people like Ron or if he's hinting at some of the others, but yeah, he said there are people in the villa that have not been honest. And she basically said that she needs to back herself a little bit more, adding, how many red flags can someone ignore? Kai and Ron had a quick chat between the two of them, and they basically both agreed that they were narrowing it down to him, Kai and Tom as the three guys that Sammy was interested in, with Ron saying that he thought him and Kai could be in trouble. I feel like between them, it's kind of competition, like not competition between the two of them, but I feel like for them, it's not Love Island, it's more like love competition, like who are the most girls we can speak to, like can we have the most drama or whatever. So I genuinely don't know if either of them are actually interested in the girls they're coupled with at the moment, or if they are both genuinely interested in Sammy. But it'll be interesting to see which of them actually gets coupled up with her, if one of them does, or if Tom comes in and steals her. So yeah, let's see if those situationships actually go anywhere. Will also had a quick chat with Ellie, with Ellie saying that Tom is actually quite sneaky, and yeah, she basically admitted that she couldn't go and tell any of the other boys or girls, but she did tell Will about the kiss that he and her had on the terrace. So that was the first person that she revealed that to. And then obviously Will basically said that it could be interesting if other people were to find out. Ron agreed that he wouldn't go and leave the villa if Lana was to go, adding that they're not married, and Zara said that she hopes the boys are coming with good energy for the night. Tom also had a quick chat with Olivia on the terrace, and they basically were both wearing pink outfits, so it's literally like they were matching, with Tom saying that he wanted to get to know her and Sammy that little bit more, and he said that he wanted to see the fun side of Olivia, with Olivia replying, maybe you just don't get the right hints. So yeah, I think there's a lot of times where Olivia does want to be flirty, she does want to have banter, she does want to be affectionate, but like she's mentioned before, she's not going to do any of that while he's still getting to know at least one other girl. Kai and Sammy also had a quick chat where they both agreed that it was good vibes, and Sammy said that she's enjoyed every single conversation that she's had here with him so far. Tanya said to pretty much the new girls, Ellie, Jessie and Zara, that all of the boys have been distant since this new girl has been walking in, and Sammy basically said that every time she does speak to Kai, the conversations get better and better. Shaq, Tanya, Will and Jessie, the four of them were sitting on the terrace, and they were talking about how the girls watch Shaq in the gym. Will basically said that there was a lot happening on his mind, and he wasn't sure, like he was a bit indecisive whether to reveal what happened, and he basically told the three of them that Ellie had a kiss with Tom on the terrace. Obviously they were all shocked, but they had to keep their emotions quite low and hidden, I guess, with Jessie saying that if the initial question didn't come from Ellie, then obviously things would blow up in the villa, and Will said that he was going to try and get Ellie to tell Olivia. And also, they then received a text that Will and Jessie were going on their first date, so it was almost like perfect timing. Will dropped the bomb, and then he was like, okay, me and Jessie are off, see you later, sort it out between yourselves. Aaron actually admitted as well that it was the first romantic date for Will and Jessie, so that could be quite interesting. And then Tanya and Zara, they had a quick little girls chat near the pool, and she basically said to Zara that I've got a secret, but I don't really want you going to tell everyone around the villa. And Zara said that she's held her tongue on a lot of secrets, and after Tanya revealed the kiss that Ellie had with Tom, Zara basically said, well, he's a busy boy, with Tanya replying that he's sneaky, he's dangling Ellie and knows that she is into him, and she basically said that she's trying to get Will to tell Ellie to tell Olivia, obviously otherwise it will cause a bit of drama that someone has spilled the gossip from somewhere else. Zara basically said that if she doesn't tell him, then Zara is going to tell Olivia, adding that girl power is important, and that he is definitely in the doghouse tonight. And I think all we saw at the end of this episode is Zara with Tanyel both storming through the bedroom, because obviously that's where Tom and Olivia were sitting on the terrace, and they basically just walked in and were like, Olivia literally needs you like right now, and all you just saw was her face like, whoa, what do you need? So yeah, that was pretty much it for episode 15. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. It is getting a little bit more dramatic now. We are heading through week 3, almost into week 4, so yeah, we don't really know what to expect. But yeah, until my next review, thank you for watching and goodbye.